Let's consider this question. The diagram below, the activation energy of the catalyzed reaction is. Now, remember from collisions theory, it states that there must be collision between reactant particles before a chemical reaction can occur. That means the reactants must collide and they must overcome an energy barrier called activation energy. Activation energy is the minimum amount of energy required for a chemical reaction to start. Now, we have activation energy of the catalyzed reaction and activation energy of the uncatalyzed reaction. This one is catalyzed. Remember when you, here is called activation complex. Activation complex. Activation complex. These are another activation complex. So I said we have activation energy of the catalyzed reaction. When you add catalyst in a chemical reaction, it lowers the activation energy. It lowers what? The activation energy. That means this one is the catalyzed, while this one is uncatalyzed. It lowers it. This one is lowered. That means this one is catalyzed, while this one is uncatalyzed. Remember, a catalyst is a substance which alters the rate of a chemical reaction and is being qualitatively and quantitatively unchanged throughout the reaction. Some people define it as a substance that speeds up the rate of a chemical reaction. No, if you define it that way, you succeeded in defining a positive catalyst. We have a negative catalyst as well that slows down the rate of a chemical reaction. So in the diagram below, the activation energy of the catalyzed reaction, catalyzed, this one is catalyzed, because when you add catalyst, it lowers the activation energy. So the catalyzed reaction here, stress it, will have 200. 200 minus the reactant. They started from the same point. The reactant is what? 100. So 200 minus 100 will give us 100 kilojoule. So 100 kilojoule is the answer. You can as well get the activation energy of the uncatalyzed reaction and drop the answer in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Bye.